Have you ever felt like you're throwing money at digital marketing, at SEO, at online advertising, and you're just not getting anything back? You're not alone. Most of the small business folks that I talk to have been burned by marketing agencies before, sometimes more than once. They get all the big promises and the guarantees, the promises of traffic and clicks and revenue, but then at the end of the day, what they actually get in results is very different than what was promised up front. None of those vanity metrics that you get really matter if you're not getting good quality leads and you're not growing revenue within your company. One of the ways that you can fix this is by making sure that you start with the end goal in mind. Start with strategy. For example, let's say you're a Windows company. You want to do window installations, you want to do repairs. What's a good, profitable service that you want to take on initially? Another question you want to do is identify what your ideal customer looks like. What are their pain points and their needs? And then how can we talk specifically and directly to those companies? Another one that is really important too is, do I need to get leads now, or do I need to get them over time and start building them up and ramping up over time? Or is it a little bit of both? Again, start with the end goal in mind and develop a strategy from that. And be careful for those one-size-fits-all plans that don't really fit your business. I know those are tempting. I've been subject to those and I've bought into them before. The big magic bullet promises that promises to make everything good. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So once you identify the right strategy, now the next thing is to find the right partner that can work with you to execute on that strategy. The first tip I have there is to make sure that you shop for value. If you choose the cheapest option, you usually get what you pay for. So shop not for price, but shop for value. Number two, make sure you pick an agency that has real experience and proof that can show you what they're doing right now, not a case study that they put together 2 to 3 years ago. Unfortunately, there's a lot of agencies that want to take your money and want your business, and so they'll say what they need to get that business, but really, really important to see the proof and make sure that they are a good fit. Takes me to number 3. Integrity really does matter. Not every agency is going to be a good fit for you. Make sure that you work with an agency that has experience in your area and that can actually get you the results that you want. One thing that I encourage my team to do is, after we have that initial discovery meeting, that's a free consultation, the next step we take is we're going to take a couple of days and we're going to put a forecast together. We're going to say, hey, based on what we know about this client, what is the best strategy that we can tailor to them to help them hit their needs? And can we get at least 3 times return on their money with this campaign? If we can't look in the mirror and say yes to that question, then we come back to the client, we say, I'm sorry, this is not a good fit. We're not going to be able to work with you. Now, that might sound kind of crazy, but it's good business, and I'll tell you why. It's a matter of integrity, and it's good for the client, but it's also good for us because we don't want to take a client that's only going to be with us for 2 to 3 months and then bounce and go somewhere else. Taking the right clients is right for us, and it's also right for you. Your marketing dollars should work just as hard for you as you work for your business. Here's to your success.